Hey YouTube, Brian LCS. Thanks for stopping by the channel. And this video, a CGC unboxing. We've got 4 Spider-Man keys. Let's find out how we did.
What's in the box?
Hey YouTube, welcome back. So super excited to do this unboxing. This is 4 books that I recently picked up from somebody actually in my neighborhood. And I'll leave a link to that video. You can go check out these raw books that I picked up. 4 Spider-Man keys. I had them pressed and cleaned and then sent off to CGC. And I'll leave how much turnaround time it was. It was relatively quick. Couple weeks to have these turned around. So CGC certainly is on track with their turnaround times. But let's get into the books, and I have graders notes printed out so we can kind of go over all the details. But let's take a look here. So we have amazing. It is Amazing Spider-Man, but it is Marvel Superhero Secret Wars #8. This is the first appearance of the symbiote suit, the black costume for Spider-Man. So let's take a look at what we got as far as the grade. We did go with the custom label. Now this book did have, it needed some work. The cover was a little dirty. So I did expect, the corners of that were sharp. So I did expect, a fairly high grade on this, but we'll see. How did we do? Oh, woo, 6.0. Ooh, not what I was expecting. It is white pages. It does note that it is a newsstand edition. It does have the custom, the custom label, which it really looks good with it. Let's see what they said. So, and I'll pop them up in the editing. The grader's notes: light creasing to cover, light spine stress lines to cover, very light staining to cover. Yep, I do see some creases. Now it's interesting because I had this book pressed, so there are some creases there. Ooh, yeah. I don't know. But there's the back. I'm surprised. A 6.0. I mean, this book presents really well. Covers look sharp to me. They don't note any spine ticks. I do see some. There are some creases down here. It's going to be tough to pick up. Maybe I can take a picture of it. Still, awesome to have that in the PC. All right, let's hope we do better moving forward. Let's get to the next book. Another Spider-Man key. So this is ASM 361, the first appearance of Carnage. We did go with the custom label as well, as you can see here. And let's see how we did. 9.4. All right. Let's see. 9.4, white pages, newsstand edition. Let's see. Okay, first full appearance of Carnage. Cletus Cassidy. It's interesting. I forgot with the custom labels, they don't put a lot of the information up front. They put it in the back, and it's actually very small font there. So, but there it is. Let's see what the grader's notes said. Light spine stress lines to cover, very light creasing to cover. I'm just trying to take a look and see what I see. Yeah, I guess I do see a little bit of a little crease there, and maybe even a little color rub. Color rub like right along here. Probably tough to see on camera, but still another great Spider-Man key. And I'll include price information. I paid a total of these 4 books $600, and I'll include all of the details for what it costs to get them pressed and cleaned and shipped and graded, and so we can kind of see how I do at the end. So let's take a look at our next book. Now this is a big boy book. Can get pretty costly in a high grade. So this is Ultimate Fallout 4, first appearance of Miles Morales. This is the first print. I do own a second print. So we do have the custom label, as you can see, and then let's see how we did. 9.2 white pages. Let's see on the back. First appearance of new Spider-Man Miles Morales, polybag removed. So that's good. I was, I looking at these books raw, I felt like they were in the high grade. They all came from the same collection, a collector that's, aware of book value and keeping them in good shape. So let's see what the grader notes say on this one. Light bend to cover, light creasing on cover. So trying to see. I don't know. I'll have to kind of look at it more. I did notice there was a little bit of a ding on the back corner here. And it doesn't even, you see a little bit there, but still, this is an important book, I think, to have going forward. This is an affordable key that I think once we see, potentially Miles in a film, in a live action film, but still just a generation of fans growing up as Miles Morales as their Spider-Man. I think that book is going to have some legs over the years. So we'll see. Okay, so now we've got the last book, Amazing Spider-Man number 300. The classic cover that has been homaged probably more than 300 times. But let's take a look. We went with the custom label as well. And let's see what the grade is. 9.0. I was expecting a little bit higher from this book, but I'll take it. Let's see, 9.0 white pages. Let's see on the back, it says origin and first full appearance of Venom, Eddie Brock, Thing appears, last black costume. But still, a big key to have in the book, in the collection. Super excited to have these books. So let's take a look at the grader's notes. They say Amazing Spider-Man 300 light spine stress lines to cover, very small stain left the bottom of back cover. So let's see if we can see that stain. I mean, it is a pretty much a black cover, so staining. Interesting. I don't see that. And then what did they say? Light spine stress lines to cover. I'll have to kind of look at these off camera under some, light and see if I can see anything. But still, this book presents really, really well. Look at that. 4 books that will stay in my PC. But let's take a look at the overall numbers. I'll throw it up here, and we'll see, how we did from an overall, value wise. So, I mean, definitely for what I paid for the books and all of the cost associated with getting them graded still come in under what the FMV is for these books. So super happy. But these are 4 books that are staying in the PC. Potentially, maybe I'll use these to upgrade to higher grades. But still super excited to have these. certainly a little disappointed with this 6.0 Secret Wars. We'll see. The actual neighbor who I bought these books from had several copies of this book. I think he had 2 or 3 other copies. So maybe I'll dip back into the well and maybe we can get a one with a higher grade. Or maybe I'll just try and flip this one and upgrade to something in a higher grade. We'll see. But that's what I got for you today. Let me know down in the comments which of these books are your favorite. For me, it's all of them. So happy to have 4 great Spider-Man keys now added to the PC. But love to hear your comments and let me know, how do you think I did? Is it worth buying raw, getting pressed and cleaned, and sending them off to CGC, or would you rather just buy a known something that's already graded and probably pay a little bit of a premium? Certainly save some money by doing it this way, but maybe didn't have the results that I was looking for. But that's what I got for you today. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Hey YouTube, Brian LCS. Hey YouTube, Brian LCS. Thanks for stopping by the channel and this video. A little. Hey YouTube, Brian LCS. Thanks for stopping by the channel and this video. A little 4 amazing Spider-Man key unboxing. I have no idea. I don't even know what the title of this video is. And I'm recording. Can you believe it?